Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click that link below, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. Now, in today's video, we're talking new skincare launch. Now, it seems like, it's a bit like buses, you wait for ages in 2020 for new skincare to arrive, and then they all come at once. We've had the Clarity Collection by Pixi, which I loved. I did a review of that up there, so check that out if you haven't already. Fantastic new salicylic acid range by Pixi, which was great. We had the teasers of the launch, the new launches by The Ordinary, which I also covered. They're coming on the 1st of August, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. But also we have FENTY SKIN. This is the new skincare line by Rihanna. So her Fenty beauty brand, her makeup brand, has just taken the world by storm. It launched about 4 years ago, I think, and has turned her into a billionaire practically overnight. She has sold so much makeup, literally truckloads of makeup, and it's got huge reviews and everybody loves it. I did like the look. I'm not a huge makeup fan or expert, but I did really like how inclusive the brand was and some of the different technologies. I liked all about that and the ethos of the brand. So I'm super excited to try the FENTY SKIN line. There's lots been teased. So what this video is going to do is, I haven't got my hands on the product. So straight up front, you know, I haven't got my hands on the product. They're not released until the 31st of July, which is later this month. If you're a huge fan and you want to sign up in advance, you can log onto their website, which I think is like fentyskin.com. Sign up there and you get like a sneak peek of the product. So it might be worth doing that if you're like a Rihanna super fan or you love the beauty line by Fenty and you want to get all the goss on skincare up front. I think you can pre-order as well, which is kind of why I decided to do this video now. Obviously, I haven't got my hands on the product, but I am going to talk through the things which have been teased, what we can expect, what we know is coming from this launch, and ultimately whether I think you should literally just race in there and buy it without even thinking about the products or reading the ingredients or anything, just buy it, or whether I think you should take a pause and wait for some of the reviews to come in. And we're just going to talk a bit about what we can expect from the launch. So, we've had it confirmed that there will be 3 products featuring in the launch on the 31st of July. A couple of other people have been a bit shady about this online and said 3 products, we kind of expected more. Really, from a new brand, I think 3 products is actually okay. I would rather 3 good quality products be launched than a brand just throw out a load of tut and hope for the best. We saw that by the Millie Bobby Brown launch. I mean, that was a disaster. So many products, none of them very good, and you just didn't get the quality there. And Patrick Starr's recently launched his like foray into skincare with his cleansing wipes, which I haven't reviewed because I don't want to be super shady on a new influencer brand, but I just think, you know, facial wipes, really, that's kind of what you're going to start with. Just doesn't seem nice. So I think starting with 3 products is absolutely fine, as long as they're the right 3 products, they're well formulated, they're well thought through, and actually they're what people want to buy. So in this launch, we are going to have a cleanser, a toner, and a SPF moisturizer. So, if I look at the packaging, if you think that, I'm getting very Kylie Skin vibes from this. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think Kylie Skin is quite nice, it's quite simple, it's utilitarian, but it's also quite glamorous with the pinks, and it's very much on her brand. The Fenty one, it's the same type font, it's the same block, it's the same packaging as you get with the Fenty Beauty, so I think it's very on brand, which I like. It's a very simple packaging, and like I say, I'm getting Kylie Skin vibes. I don't know what you guys think, leave me a comment below what you think. So we've had it confirmed that the cleanser is going to be a gel cleanser. So let's start with the discussions around that. Fenty Beauty, the little bit I have tried and the little bit which I know friends and family have tried, is a very heavy coverage, very like stays forever, long wearing makeup line, which is absolutely fantastic. People want that. You want to put a full face makeup on and not have it slip off within like an hour. So I love that about the brand. I think that's fantastic. So I find it a little bit odd that they would come out with a gel cleanser, just a gel cleanser. I expected kind of a gel and a balm to launch, because if you're, I don't think a gel cleanser or this gel cleanser is going to shift a whole lot of Fenty makeup that you might have applied to your face, particularly things like liquid lips or highlighters and things that can be quite difficult to actually get off the skin. I don't think this is going to do the work. I think it's absolutely fine to use a gel cleanser if you're just wearing skincare, maybe a bit of SPF and that's it. Maybe a light bit of foundation, but nothing more. If you've put anything more than a light coverage foundation on your face, you really need to do a double cleanse, which is going to be a balm followed by something like this, which is a gel cleanser. So bearing in mind they have a full and extensive makeup range, all of it quite long wearing, quality makeup, I kind of think it would have made more sense to have had a balm and a gel, and that would have made for a more complete cleansing routine, particularly reflecting the the quality of the makeup. So I'm a little bit disappointed that there's not a balm in there, but I do think a cleanser is really a must in any new launch of a skincare routine. I hate it when someone just throws out a serum. I think, well, you have to start with something, and it's always going to be cleansing when it comes to your skincare routine. So I do really like the fact that she's come out with a cleanser. I think the packaging's nice. I think a gel cleanser will suit her younger demographic. We tend to go for creamy cleansers as we get older and our skin naturally dries. So I think a gel cleanser is kind of in keeping with her younger demographic. But I think a balm cleanser or something really nice, like a two-step cleansing in one, like the Pixi do the double cleanse in one like tub, which I think is great. Something like that I think would have been a bit more innovative, a little bit more exciting, and kind of a little bit more game-changing than just a standalone gel cleanser, foaming cleanser, which is kind of similar again to like the Kylie Skins and the things that we've seen before. So I wouldn't recommend anyone rush out and buy this. I would say have a look at the ingredients when it comes out and check that it's not got sodium lauryl sulfate in, which is going to be quite stripping. I just think cheapens a lot of these cleansers. Have a look at the amount of fragrance that is in there and work out whether you want that amount of fragrance in your skincare routine, and try it out in a shop, because a lot of the time with these cleansers, you want to check the let me get my words out. You want to check the texture of these gel. I like a really smooth, nice to use gel cleanser. I don't want anything that's just a bit sticky or just doesn't really work quite well on my skin. So check out the texture before you buy it. I don't think this is a product that you need in your skincare routine right now and you should rush out and buy. I kind of think you should wait for the reviews, have a look at the ingredients, take your time. Don't rush out and buy it on the 31st. Take your time and work through it, and then see what you think. Second, we have the toner. Now, this is reportedly going to be an exfoliating toner. I think that's great. I think her younger demographic that kind of gravitate to Fenty and Rihanna, it's a great time to start exfoliating, and I think absolutely everybody should have an exfoliator in their skincare routine. So I'm very excited about an exfoliating toner. I'm hoping for something a little bit different to glycolic acid. I think we've kind of got enough glycolic acid toners out there in the world. Maybe like a mix of acids or something, a really nice formulation. I suspect it's just going to be a glycolic acid toner, but I like a glycolic acid toner, and I'm not shading it for that. And if it's a nicely formulated glycolic acid, again, this is one that you have to wait until the launch, read through the ingredients, watch a few reviews, and make sure that you're happy to purchase it before you purchase it. This isn't a product which I would just rush in there because I love Rihanna so much and try it, because I think you need to make sure, you want to see what ingredients are in there, what acids they're using, and whether it's suitable for your skin type, because don't forget, if it is a glycolic acid, that's not suitable for everyone's skin type. So again, I pause on this one and wait to see some reviews and read the ingredients first. I will be getting my hands, I'm going to pre-order them and get my hands, I'll rush down to Boots and get my hand on all of these products so I can tell you on day one what I think of them. So maybe wait for the review on this one before you buy. Finally, we have an SPF cum moisturizer. Now, loads of people have been really shady about this online and said, actually, why wouldn't you do two products, a moisturizer and an SPF? And everyone comes out saying, I really like two standalone SPF and a standalone moisturizer. I think that's a load of old rubbish. I quite like to combine. I like an SPF which is hydrating enough that it can be my moisturizer. So I think this is a really exciting product. I love, love, love skincare lines that come out with an SPF from the get-go. There is no point having a skincare routine if you don't have an SPF, because you're just going to be allowing the damage to hit the skin. So what's the point of correcting the damage if you're just going to let it repeat itself? Absolutely rubbish. So I don't think you should be able to launch a skincare brand without an SPF from the start. I shaded Kylie Skin for that because her line came out and it had some scrubs and things which you would need to use an SPF with, and no SPF. So I love the fact there's an SPF from that start, which kind of tells me that there's quite a lot of dermatologist involvement in this line, because that's the sort of thing that would be picked up by a dermatologist as, actually, if you don't have your SPF, there's no point doing the rest of your skincare routine. So I love this. And I'm not going to be shady like other people. I really like the idea of having a moisturiser and SPF in one, because it cuts down on a step. And if, like me, you're oily and you don't need a heavy occlusive moisturiser, actually it's a great way of just getting some hydration in without two steps. So I love this. Rihanna is super inclusive in all that she does. If you look, I think she had like 80 or something foundation shades at one point. Like, it's like super inclusive. So I'm expecting this to be very sheer. I'm expecting it to be non-ashy on any skin tones, almost invisible. That to me suggests it might be a chemical sunscreen sunscreen, though I don't know, and we'd have to see what that when it comes out. This is the product that I probably would jump in and buy if I was you. If you don't have an SPF in your skincare routine and you want something that's a little bit funky, looks nice on the vanity and a little bit celebrity endorsed, run out and buy this, because check before you buy this an SPF 30 or above, because there's no point otherwise, but I'm guessing it probably will. I think everyone's got that message in this day and age, and it will be launched as an SPF 30. I think this is one of those products that buy on a whim, because I do think it's a really good that she's encouraging SPF usage in her younger demographic, which is fantastic. I like the fact it's got moisturizer in there. You just know with Rihanna it's going to be inclusive and it's not going to be ashy, and it's going to be tested on 800 million skin tones, which I think is absolutely amazing, and I trust her and the brand enough that I think this is probably one you could just go out and buy on the 29th or the 31st. Absolutely fantastic, and I think this is really, really good. Overall, mixed messages. I don't think it's a very exciting launch, to be honest. Can anybody actually get excited over a cleanser and a moisturising SPF and a glycolic acid toner? No. I wish there had been at least a little bit of serum in there, maybe an antioxidant, maybe something a bit exciting, like when Huda Beauty did hers with her enzyme peel, which was great. Something like that, something a little bit different, maybe a little bit, I don't want to say gimmicky, but something a bit that you can't just go to the drugstore and buy. All of these things you could just go to the drugstore and buy, which is why I kind of can't get super excited about it. However, we should always bear in mind that this is the start of a skincare routine, like a skincare line, and I'm sure she'll test the waters and then come out with some serums, some actives, and some other things like that, which I think is great. I would definitely hold fire. Put your credit card back in your purse, hold fire on the cleanser and the toner until we know more about it. Let some reviews come and see how people say it kind of works and what it feels like on the skin before you rush out to buy it. But I think with the SPF come moisturizer, if you haven't got an SPF already, jump in and buy that, because it'll be good quality. You know with Rihanna it's not going to be ashy, and I think that's probably going to be the standout thing in this skincare line, though I suspect everyone will go mad for the other two. But for me, I like an SPF. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for this launch? Are you looking? Do you love Fenty in general? Are you going to buy anything? Are you going to hold out? Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to get my hands on these products the second they come in, so I can do a full review for you and let you know exactly what I think. So look out for that. I will post that. But I thought just in the uptime, we'll do a little bit of an update of things to come, things we can look forward to, and my initial thoughts based on the stuff that's already been leaked and shared, so you can get a little bit of an idea in the run up to what is quite a hyped launch and a lot of people are very excited about. Hopefully you enjoy this video and you will give it a big thumbs up wherever you are in the world, guys. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.